taking a proactive approach to detecting early hearing issues in children and progressive hearing loss in adults. That's what a new piece of equipment will do for patients in Southeast Alberta, thanks to the help of the Medicine Hat and District Health Foundation. The foundation is working to purchase a Biologic Navigator Pro, a computer system and sensor that allows an audiologist to track hearing loss without the patient even having to respond during the test. Using electrodes on the face and behind the ears, an audiologist can send a signal into the ear, up the brainstem, and then graphically measure any disconnects along the way. It can be done on adults with potential workplace injuries, aging adults, or newborns who failed the initial hearing test.
We started doing the newborn hearing screening back in about 2003, somewhere right in there. And for those kids who fail this screening, it's really the only way you can get any kind of reliable results until they're about 3 or 4 years of age. And so instead of having to wait that long to do their hearing test to where we could safely put hearing aids on, we can do it at 6 months or 3 months, or once we've confirmed that there really is a hearing loss, we can move that along much quicker, and which improves their speech and language development and prevents a lot of delays that way.
Currently, the hospital does have one of these machines, but it was purchased sometime back in the mid-90s and is now starting to show its age.
We have to be careful where we do the testing because it gets a lot of electrical interference with the new lights and things that are around now and all the electrical stuff that's in a hospital setting. And so and the newer equipment is shielded from that kind of problems.
Being able to do this test at a much younger age and here at home can make a big difference for families in Medicine Hat.
Certainly when you're kind of concerned about your child, you want to know right away what's happening and what can be done to help that child. And if we didn't have this equipment, they'd be referred to Calgary and have to be on some waiting list somewhere. That's the closest place that's doing any testing like this.
And all of that can slow down the process of starting any necessary rehab.
And of course, if you're worried about your child, it's the anxiety that goes with that and not knowing, and is there really something wrong or not? It just speeds that process up by months, actually. One of the things about the new equipment that we'll have is it's pretty much the shape or size of a laptop with some accessory pieces, but it's very easy to just pick up in your hand and carry to the floors, up on P's or wherever we need to do this testing. It would actually allow us to do some testing at home if it's a situation where we couldn't bring the child in. So there's a lot more flexibility that way. And this newer equipment, again, isn't bothered by electrical activity near as much that might be going on in the room. And so you can be a lot closer to your patient and still do the testing.
With the help of donations by Hatters to the foundation, this and other equipment like it helps provide state-of-the-art healthcare right in our own backyard. For more information on the foundation and its projects, www.inyourcommunity.ca. For Shaw TV, I'm Christy Pick.